going, everyone? Goddrifter here, and welcome back to another live stream. But this is a little bit different. So for those that are wondering, I did end up watching the PlayStation showcase. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Now, let's get the elephant up. All right, let me just start off right out the bat. GTA 5 Expanded Enhanced Edition. Now, this is coming from a guy that actually did have played GTA 5 for.
Oil extraction facility? Glad that's recovered.
Alright, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna like it, but my goodness, why?
This terrain is difficult.
Why? Why, Rockstar? Why did you want us to play this game, play GTA again? Like, of all things that you want us to play, you want us to play GTA 5 for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Even though you can actually play the game.
Let's take a minute to catch our breath.
And I kid you not, we can actually play the game that is for the PS4. Reason being, because of two things. One, the majority of it is pretty much, yeah. It's actually one of the things where like, okay, I don't really get it either. I mean, yeah, it actually looks interesting, to say the least. But yeah, of all things, actually, well, of all things, considered, it's pretty much, yeah, of all things I can actually possibly see, it's just straight up why. Alright, let's move on to the next game. The next game was, Forspoken. Not gonna lie, that game looks sick. I actually do want to play a game like that, and it is actually a very interesting game to see. Not to mention, the main protagonist is actually female, so congrats.
Hi, did you need something?
I need to. There you go. All right. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah.
What do you want to upgrade?
I mean, yeah. I'm like, okay. Literally, the moment that she steps into that, I'm like, my God. This is probably one of the sickest things I ever have.
Okay.
And not to mention, it's pretty much a, literally, it's a literal RPG. That's basically what it is. It's a role-playing game. But yeah, for the most part, it is like, alright, it's fine, but as long as you know what you're doing, then you're good. Another one, is Parasite Eve, and my goodness, Parasite Eve is, and if I remember correctly, the game was made by Alice that was actually made around the 1990s, and they actually remaking that game. This is a pretty nice gesture for the most part.
Watch your step here. I'm impressed.
Oh yeah. So from what I can tell, Paradise Eve, it seems to be like a horror game. I don't know if it's either that or it's supposed to be like another RPG. So yeah, for the most part, it's pretty much yeah, it actually is getting more and more. I'm getting more interested in these games these days, but for the most part, it actually is it's not a bad choice. Um, but yeah, it actually is pretty cool how they actually have something like that.
Careful of shadows around my cargo.
Up next is Goddrifter247sun, which is, my goodness, they finally brought back
If you fell,
like it actually buy parts instead of like rely on a actual instead of relying on a level just so you can actually race.
all down at once. That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
So yeah, for the most part, it's actually an interesting game to actually am high on stream for the channel, sometimes do, and not to mention it's not just available for PS5, it's not available for PS4. Alright, so later the next game, Sonic actually is now making a Wolverine game, which I was actually surprised about, because normally a Wolverine game wouldn't pull off if there is something into it. But I am actually feeling the vibe of that game specifically.
This terrain doesn't favor us. You've exceeded my expectations.
It actually is well, it may be possible, but at the same time, it actually is pretty intense. And by intense, I mean it is pretty much a I don't know what to describe, but all I know that is pretty cool that we're getting a Wolverine game. Hopefully this Wolverine game is good, because last time I had a Wolverine game is yeah, it wasn't very good. Although I like the movie. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah. Basically, what it is that it's pretty much self-explanatory. Alright. I'm gonna go to the next before I actually lose a lot more words than I thought. So yeah, Spider-Man 2. Who in the right mind would actually not like the game that actually is pretty much one of the best looking games and one of the best playing games of all time? Like in all seriousness, they made Spider-Man for the PS4, they made Miles Morales for the PS5. Like, who doesn't want a game like that? So I'm playing offline, so that way yeah, I'm thinking, I'm like, wait, is Spider-Man 2 gonna be co-op or is it gonna be a little bit different? Alright, I'm gonna move to the next game. Star Wars in the Old Republic. Oh, no. That's the one. Okay, that's the wrong title. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake. Yep, the game is actually getting a remake. Again, mind, I have not played I haven't played Knights of the Old Republic before. So, for me, it would have been like, I mean, it's pretty much will be like Nintendo hard instead of like, oh yeah, it's not just difficult, it's Nintendo hard. It's like, what the heck's Nintendo hard? It's like, dude, come on, how it makes no sense.
Don't fall.
But yeah, actually he was pretty. Oh wait, no, actually I forgot one thing about the Spider-Man. My goodness, they were fighting Venom, and I kid you not, they were legit fighting Venom.
This terrain doesn't favor us. I expected that to be harder. It's open.
Well, yeah, it's actually yeah, of all things that actually happened around throughout the entirety of the showcase, I'm like, Kevin the Hunter. Oh yeah, that is true. And keep in mind, it's been a while since I watched Spider-Man. Okay, so. And my knowledge of Spider-Man seems noobish, then that's probably why. But then again, what can I say? It's freaking Spider-Man 2! Like, you got, like, you have, like this, even though this is supposed to be the sequel,
on my way.
This is probably their third game, so it's like, okay, got Spider-Man, got Spider-Man Miles Morales, and now you got Spider-Man 2. Let me go back to the topic at hand, which is the Old Republic. It's pretty cool how this dude literally just, boom, I got a lightsaber, son. And there's like scratches on the mask. I'm like, oh my god, if it is what I think it is, people are going to fork their money just so they can actually play the game. And yes, it was Knights of the Old Republic remake, which is I'm actually excited about. And last, but certainly not least, even though it may not be, different games, but it actually still is a reminder that there is one game that I cannot.
An ambush.
Oh, jeez, that is a huge sword. Oh, excuse me. No, what's the same? Oh yeah. In that game,
At least it's over.
And I can't wait to say this. Pretty much, it's been waiting for a sequel, and that is God of War Ragnarok. Now, Norse mythology aside, it is one of, if not the most anticipated games of all. Do you want to start some put more effort to banning modders and making previous games better than actually being an already dead horse for say GTA 5? That is indeed true.
On my way. We're not far from the surface now.
Well, yeah. The other thing is that literally it's like, okay, what's the point of you actually giving us another release for GTA 5 if you literally just be like, okay. Okay. Here's the thing, it was acceptable when it came out for PS4 because literally it was like the last game of its generation before PS4 came out. But my goodness, the game was already being Jesus. The world.
This lake was formed from a hole created by a thorn of judgment. Did you pick up something we can use? Very clean execution.
What's that saying? Oh yeah. For the most part, actually, it's not that bad,
Back
but
on the surface again.
then again, okay, again, this is what I expected from there's something to actually go on about right now. But then again, what can I say? It's actually one of those things where it
This
actually
is just what we need.
it's just something that is different for everyone. Well, yeah. Yeah. It was pretty much one of, if not the most. I'm like, wait, they're actually making God of War Ragnarok, and my goodness, it is one of, if not the best looking slash one of the best story. Well, I haven't played it yet, but my goodness, it looks awesome. And by awesome, I mean it is literally is like it's like okay, it's like this. It's like God of War took GTA 5 and God of War took GTA 5 to the hood, curb stomped the mess out of GTA 5, and proceeded to literally teabag GTA 5 for the majority of the entire thing.
Hi. Did you need
Because
something?
of all things, actually. But this is what actually excites me more. They actually met Norse's God of
Find
War,
something?
which is Tyr, or well, or the one that actually legit forges Kratos' hammer. Which, my God, I'm over here. Like if I'm not a fan, boring the mess out of God of War, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Take care then.
So, yeah, you bet I'm actually gonna be streaming one of those games. So yeah, for the most part, it's actually pretty interesting to say the least. Uh,
Surprised to see someone from the government at the base? We aren't fighting against Silva. Though we don't condone everything they do either. The fact is, in order to keep surviving in this world without joining the Lost, we need their help.
so yeah, obviously, if I ever got a PS5, yeah, but yeah, if I want to play on the if I want to play GTA on the PS5, I already have PS4, I already have GTA for the PS4 on disc. So literally, I could have been like, okay, let me just put this in, and then boom, got GTA 5. Um, Same thing with um, any other game for that matter. But this is another thing, and for the most part, it's not as bad as people think it is. Only because it's um, only because like man, we're not gonna get another GTA until like they stop. Also, people are literally like, man, like we wanted GTA 6, and yet they keep on insisting on they adding more cars to the game than they can count. I mean, in all seriousness, GTA 5 has a lot more cars than they should have, and I kid you not, if if 400 cars is not enough, then I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh my God. But yeah, for the most part, it's
Good to be with
yeah,
you.
so yeah, so for the most part, um, let's see. So for those that are wondering, what games will I be grabbing when I get PS5? But yeah, not gonna lie, getting PS5 is easier said than done considering how limited the PS5s
Nowhere
are.
to move if you get surrounded.
And my god, it's actually pretty interesting to say the least. Yeah. Um, but if it was easy to actually get a PS5,
Not a lot of room to dodge. Not bad. Bustling world. We have superior numbers. That worked out. Now it's a sheer cliff. I should probably check my equipment too. Take this! How about this? That's quite valuable. Let's use it well. We can't see around the vehicles. Take care.
yeah.
Take this!
So yeah, for the most part, I'm actually planning on getting, not to mention, we finally, okay, going back to GT Sport, not GT Sport, going back to GT7, we finally got a release date, and that release date is March 4th. So, literally a couple days after my birthday. So, yeah, for the most part, it's actually, pretty interesting to say the least. But yeah, for the most part, it's actually not as bad as many people think it is.
Threatened by a little boy. I must be letting my image slip.
But yeah. So yeah. I was wondering. Okay. What? Okay. So yeah. March 4th is when GT7 actually comes out.
Sorry. I'm on my way. A shadow of the world before the great collapse. No one fall back and regroup.
Yeah. Also, I sincerely apologize for not streaming Friday, and the reason being because, well, for the most part, I was legit. I kid you not, was sleeping in.
Something we can use.
So,
okay, let's move.
so that we can actually get more rest.
Your tricks.
But yeah, for the most part, this is actually one of the more successful ones. I mean, didn't get a lot of people wanted GTA 6, and then a lot of people wanted Find the Freddy's security breach. Is that what it's called? So Five Nights at Freddy's game. That's what the other the other people wanted to see, but keep in mind, those are games that are actually coming out in 2022. So, in all seriousness, it's pretty much, yeah, it's one of those cases.
Do you still have some healing left?
Well, yeah, for the most part,
That would fool us.
what was I saying? Oh yeah,
Remember, there's missing if we climb up.
yeah, like the best part about that showcase was the fact that it is trailer after trailer after trailer after trailer. Um. So yeah. So yeah, I'm over here. I'm like, my God, they doing a lot these days. But then again, what can I say? It's pretty much one of the um. Actually, then again, I did like the first showcase more, but then again, that's just me for the most part. Uh, so yeah, I'm glad that GT7 has a release date. I'm saddened that GTA 5 won't. I'm also sad that GTA 5 is not going anywhere anytime soon. If only they stop buying shark cards.
Hi. Did you need something? What do you want to upgrade?
But yeah, for the most part, it actually is pretty interesting to say the least.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade? Got something to sell? Okay. Take care.
Oh yeah, for the most part, it's yeah, it actually is pretty interesting to say the least. Uh, so yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this um video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. We see you next. Also, it has been a while since I actually um talked, since actually let's see, and not kidding when I say this. This actually it's been a full while since I actually did an impressions video, and um, for the most part, I hope Car Extras are saying actually has the update tomorrow, because so far it didn't come out. Yes, it didn't come out the 9th. It did come out the 10th. It definitely didn't come out Saturday. So looks like Sunday is our last hope, and if Sunday's not coming, then we're doomed. like oh, like I saw I literally saw the comments on like the update that's on Xbox, and yeah, a lot of people saying that it's dying. Some people say it's like, oh my god, I'm glad PlayStation get the update because they're a bunch of rammers. When in actuality, they don't find my channel whatsoever. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Um, and also, I forgot to tell you guys, I finally got Contest 2021. It's having fun, although every time I have to literally like pick a part or actually buy a part, I have to literally hit the home button, so that's not gonna be streamable anytime soon. Um, so yeah, um, what? So yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter247sun Productions. You can follow me at Twitter at GD27S. You can check out my Discord at Goddrifter247sun Production Museum. And last but not least, you can check out my Twitch at G27S in case YouTube doesn't work. Also, make sure to hit the bell notifications to be notified of all new stuff that's going to be coming out soon. So, literally, for example, any new live streams or any new videos. And don't worry, I am on top of the Crew 2 video. So, without further ado, hope you guys have a dope Saturday. This is Goddrifter signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.